Liverpool are on the verge of embarking on one of the most exciting transfers of the 2025 window. The name on everyone's lips? Alexander Isak, the Swedish striker who has been an undeniable force at Newcastle United. As plans solidify and negotiations begin to take shape, the scene is starting to resemble a true Hollywood saga, a dazzling talent being pursued by two English football giants. Alexander Isak is not just a player, he's a phenomenon. Since arriving at Newcastle United in 2022, for a club record fee of £63 million, he has completely transformed the way the Magpies play. With 27 goals in 42 matches during the 2024-25 season, Isak has proven to be far more than a winning bet. He's a killer in the box, capable of deciding matches with his composure in front of goal and his unique ability to find space where no one else can. But Isak hasn't just been lethal in front of goal. He also played a crucial role in Newcastle's historic triumph, helping them lift the Carabao Cup against Liverpool in an epic final. Moreover, his contributions ensured the team secured a Champions League spot by finishing fifth in the Premier League. For a club that had gone decades without silverware, this was a monumental turnaround, and much of the credit goes to Isak. Eddie Howe, Newcastle's visionary manager, sees Isak as a cornerstone of his long-term project. The objective is clear: to turn the Magpies into a dominant force in English football. The club have already spent significant sums assembling a competitive squad, including names like Anthony Gordon, Sandro Tonali, and Bruno Guimaraes. Now, Howe is keen to ensure Isak remains at St James's Park for many years to come. The plan? To offer the Swede a lucrative new deal, increasing his wages to at least £150,000 per week, putting him on par with other stars in the squad. However, so far, the deal has yet to be sealed, opening a window of opportunity that rival clubs are eager to exploit. And who better positioned than Liverpool? Arne Slot, the charismatic manager who took charge of the Reds in 2025, has grand visions for the future of the club. He knows that to continue competing at the top of the Premier League and in Europe, he needs an elite striker. In this context, Alexander Isak emerges as the perfect dream to lead Liverpool's front line. Slot is not alone in this pursuit. Richard Hughes, Liverpool's sporting director, has been closely monitoring developments at Newcastle. They know the potential weak spot in the Magpies' plan lies in the wages. While Newcastle are offering £150,000 per week, Liverpool are prepared to go far beyond that. Wages exceeding £200,000 per week are not uncommon at Anfield, especially for stars like Mohamed Salah, £400,000, and Virgil van Dijk, £350,000. Such an offer is bound to make Isak think twice before turning anything down. What makes this potential transfer even more intriguing is the timing. Liverpool are patiently waiting until the 30th of June, the reset date for the PSR, profit and sustainability rules, which will allow them to invest heavily in new signings once more. Even in this window, they've already broken their own transfer record by spending £100 million, plus add-ons, on Bayer Leverkusen's young star Florian Wirtz. Now, they are prepared to make history again, potentially surpassing the £150 million price tag set by Newcastle for Isak. At present, everything is locked in a delicate waiting game. Liverpool are keeping a close eye on any sign of hesitation from Isak regarding a contract extension with Newcastle. Should there be any hint that the Swede is unwilling to renew, Hughes will move quickly, initiating preliminary talks with the player and his agent. This creates a tense but highly exciting atmosphere. On one hand, Newcastle are determined to hold on to their star man, offering him record-breaking terms and showing him the central role he'll play in the club's future. On the other, Liverpool are ready to unleash their full financial might and sporting allure to tempt Isak with promises of titles and glory at Anfield. Alternatives on the radar. Although Isak is the primary target, Liverpool are not putting all their eggs in one basket. Should the deal fall through, they already have other options in mind. Hugo Ekitike of Reims and João Pedro of Watford are both seen as interesting alternatives for the central striker role. Additionally, the club are also keeping an eye on Anthony Gordon, Isak's teammate at Newcastle, although his estimated £80 million price tag has led Liverpool to explore more affordable options, such as Malik Fofana from Lyon. Another key consideration is the need to reinforce the left wing following the potential departure of Luis Diaz. In this context, Fofana presents a more cost-effective and practical solution, allowing Liverpool to keep their finances balanced while still strengthening various areas of the squad. All of this comes amid growing uncertainty surrounding the future of Darwin Núñez at Liverpool. Despite his obvious talent, the Uruguayan has failed to impress Arne Slot or establish himself as the ideal number 9 within the Reds' tactical system. Rumours suggest he is edging closer to a move to Napoli, creating room for a new striker to take centre stage. This transition reflects Liverpool's commitment to building a versatile and deadly team. With Isak, they wouldn't just be adding a prolific goalscorer, but also a player capable of adapting to the fluid and dynamic style that Slot is eager to implement. His refined technique, blistering pace, and tactical intelligence make him the perfect candidate to lead the Reds' frontline in the seasons ahead. The battle between Liverpool and Newcastle for Alexander Isak's future is more than just a transfer tug-of-war. It's a reflection of the ambitions of two clubs striving to reach new heights in English and European football. For Newcastle, it's about consolidating their recent rise and establishing themselves as a lasting force. For Liverpool, it's a chance to rebuild their trophy-winning machine and return to the summit where they've always belonged.